Anyone who works with or around power saws, industrial cutters, even lawnmowers and snowblowers knows that one false move can mean tragedy. Chris Weber reports Riverside Methodist Hospital has established itself as a regional leader when it comes to repairing severed limbs and dreams.
2 years ago, Bob Woodrum experienced an industrial nightmare firsthand.
One of my people that was working for me asked me to, cut some paper for him. And I went up and put the paper in, made the first cut, and was just making the turn to make the second cut when the guillotine come down and cut the top of my hand off, leaving these 3 fingers inside of the machine. So I asked one of my other kid that worked for me to put on his gloves and pick my fingers up, please, and put them in some ice so that we might have a chance to save him.
Thanks to Bob's quick thinking and presence of mind, doctors had the opportunity to put his hand back together and make it work. After being transported here to Riverside by helicopter, Bob underwent a 9-hour operation to reattach his index, middle, and his ring finger, which, because it had been bent under when it was cut, had actually been severed twice.
Everything went pretty smoothly, and I got done doing his index, middle, and ring finger, and I looked at his ring finger tip, and I thought, well, I've never tried this before, putting a replant on top of a replant. Lo and behold, it just went smooth, and he's done great with it. His tendons are cut right off there.
Using microsurgical instruments and sutures finer than a human hair, Dr. Cook reattaches not only bones, muscles, and tendons, but every vein, artery, and nerve as well. And while the technology is advancing, success ultimately hinges on the skill and experience of the surgeon and the entire medical team.
We, for certain, see more patients and do more of this type of procedure than anybody in this region, hands down. And I think a lot of people know it, and they realize they can send it to us at any time, and we can accomplish the task at hand. And that comes every day of every year.
To me, it's just amazing that there's somebody that had that type of qualification and training, and that dedication, I guess, is the other part of it, the total dedication to perform those types of things.
In another procedure, Dr. Cook used a man's big toe to replace his severed thumb, which had been crushed in an accident.